Barbara is showing Charlene, a rookie, the ropes. They're both corrupt, cowardly California cops. And it's the end of the day. They're done with their shift. These are my stigmata eyes. Growing a new pair, gotta grow a whole new body to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Smaller, browner circles with the white around them there. At the center of the eye, slowly disappearing in the bigger, bluer circles. They're slowly building in. Don't try this at home. I'm a professional son of a carpenter, married daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, mom Mary Ann. I get to make parables and do a little genetic carpentry. Man, if you've seen the Papal Chronicles once. No, I don't think that. There's a photo before they started changing. I got one over here. It's more brown. Oh, here we go. From out here less than a decade ago, just under a decade ago when I started changing. But let me get to my parable, since I've had so much harassment technique conducted with the full blessing of the California corrupt cowardly cops, so that's why you're hearing so many out of me. But Charlene is a rookie. Barbara's showing her how things work, and she takes her back to her place, her house. And she says, with all this extra money you're going to get, not from being a cop, but from moonlighting and getting all those extras, you make sure you get yourself a house with a crawl space and a basement. And she takes her in and says, Israel, I'm going to show you what. Come on down the basement. And as they walk down, she explains that oh damn, I gotta go look for my poker. She explains that I know that one was showing you how to shake down a business for cash. That one guy got on your nerves, didn't he? This isn't right, you're cops, you shouldn't do this. Here's what you do when one of those gives you trouble. First, you make sure none of those pesky phone cameras are around. Or used to be, they had to go get the digital camera out of the glove compartment if they had one, before they could document corrupt California cowardly cops. They had to do that, but now that it's on the phones nowadays, you make sure that doesn't happen. They don't get you doing something like this on the camera. And she takes her downstairs, and there's this guy chained to this pipe or radiator, whatever she's got down there. And she says, well, here's your one way to relieve all that tension. And she takes out the matchstick and gives him a zip. He screams. Of course, it's down in the basement. No one's going to hear. And she goes on to say, Barbara does. Hey, you get one of these. You just go down your basement. Take a few whacks, and they do that, and then they go upstairs. Once again, that snotty guy down in the basement going on and on. You're cops. How can you do this? They go upstairs, and if you don't know, all California corrupt cowardly cops have some kind of drug of choice, be it alcohol, be it drugs, be it whatever. And go up and, yeah, they're doing the drugs. And once again, Charlene's a little worried, but Barbara reassures her, don't worry, we got this guy. Tony of 216. That's low compared. We got this guy Tony, and he goes around and does the piss test for everybody. Oh yeah, they do it right. They walk in, he got that big gallon jug of water, and wherever he needs to go, city, county, state, he goes there, and they got him walking in, of course, on the surveillance footage, and they show off what they do to my videos often, meaning for the countless impersonators. You want to find out what I call the streets and the unseen business can do, you just look around me. And they got, graphic art can be altered as well. But, yeah, Tony's walking into the police station now. Carries that jug with him because, he's got to do the test. And he looks like Charlene or whoever. Yeah, Tony explained it to Barbara once. You just got to make sure you know who you're going to test with, because if it's for the females, you got to go in the female bathroom. As they're doing the drug of choice, Charlene says, well, what happens? I mean, it's not like that guy down there, and just barely hear some muffled screams, and not like you can take that guy to the hospital. I hit him pretty hard, Barbara. I'm pretty sure he's got a broken leg. And Barbara smiles and does some more of that drug of choice, whatever they got. And she says, oh, that's why I told you, get the basement and the crawl space. Not the crawl space, oh shoot. The desert isn't too far to drive. Get yourself one of those nice boats you take out on the ocean, they're never going to see that body again. Oh, there's the ocean. Remember checking posts in front of the Santa Monica epistles, All Cops California, Microsoft broke my computer when I started talking about the attacking doctor. I literally told the men my muscles, same thing going on with the eyes, guys. Goes on with all the muscles, it's incredibly painful with my muscles, and he proceeded to hit my muscles. Hit my leg with his clipboard. And I guess they had alcohol or something on the damn swab they used to put up in my nose, supposedly take a sample, and ended up having my nose bleed for a week. Well, not, profusely, but yeah, you find a lot of folks on those big fives. You can check and post some fives. Oh, even got my alumni from St. Frederick's High School in Monroe, Louisiana. Oh, private high school, the Catholic ones. They got a lot of doctors and lawyers and that kind of stuff. I don't mind. I've got nothing to hide. Check and post some five in front of me. 424-229-4140. Make that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, post it. Not 1 in 9 years. No certified, no non-certified mail. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Yeah, I don't have this is older 2013, 2009 imagery, so it doesn't have current, doesn't have a lot of contact at all. Make that video, post that video, hand out those big fives with the numbers, and get their reaction. What do you know about this? If good cops, why am I saying good cops? I'm talking about California. If California's crooked, cowardly cops don't know what a Flight 93 check is, you tell them to go to ChristComplexLinks.blogspot.com where you can print this stuff out, and also those big fives. But it also has links to my YouTubes over the years with all of those 93 checks. Call me right now. And ask them, are you involved? Are you incompetent? Oh, you can tell them to go to the computer screen right now. Plug this in. Look at those YouTubes. You'll find Plate 93 Check playlist there. I do that. You know what my attention getting? I'm pretty sure you can tell where my attention getting stuff leaves off. And if it doesn't, all good cops, you need to put this not only for the subtle stuff. Oh hell, guys, let's face it. You're trying to call emergency numbers in your state and you can't reach them because what California's crooked, cowardly cops are taking part in. Yeah, let's face it. You are that guy in the basement. And yeah, you're not going to show up on those call logs for those emergency numbers, just like you don't show up on your call log for me. Do it right now, 424-229-4114. Make that video of crime. And yes, all good cops, all good military, roll up your sleeves. Let's take back America from those who have imposed the Mideast here. Oh, that's enough. Check and post and file, print out those big files, put the numbers of every cop. I haven't heard from one about a 93 check or nothing. In 9 years of asking. Ask them what's your part in this. Phone records don't lie, you do. They don't know what one is, they are involved or they're incompetent. Get that reaction post and come see the cool guy with the cool imagery that just has him in it and change that. Tear down this great wall of evil that has just me. How do you have a great wall of evil? Yeah, it's cooperation from California's crooked cops for one. Tear it down and let's get started building a better world.